Hey, what's up guys? How's it going? This is Mr. K and I'm coming to you today from my workshop. I'll take a quick tour. This is where all the magic happens. That's my workbench. My trash. That's a glass grinder. This is a stained glass project I've been working on. Together a wind chime here. So we do have a theme for our work this week, and our theme this week is upcycling. Okay, so we're going to be using some recyclable materials and upcycling them into an art project this week. And so one of the things that we're going to do is a little origami project, a little folding or a little paper project. For this one, there's not so much folding as there is twisting. But we're going to do some other things with origami too. But let's start off with a small bouquet of flowers. What I'm using for this project is some old tissue paper that came in an old birthday gift. I'm gonna make some flowers out of that. And what also really works great is a piece of tin foil. And this one is clean, but that's a bit that came right out of my recycle bin. And so I'm gonna use that for my project today as well. Okay, here's how we do it. So first, I take my paper and I'm just gonna cut it into a shape that's about the appropriate size. And for this project, what I'm gonna do is have a rectangle, and this is about maybe 12 inches or so, 14 inches, it could be 12 inches by about 9 inches, something like that. Okay? And here is how we do the project. Okay? First, you're going to start with the paper. On one end, you're going to pinch right at the end with 2 fingers and your thumb. See how I'm holding the paper. And then we are going to gently wrap this paper around. So I'm kind of like making a little tube, a little cylinder of paper. Okay? I'm not going to pinch or wrap too tightly. I'm just going loosely around and around, like so. And see how I'm going a little bit uneven at the end? That's okay. Don't worry about it, and don't worry about it being perfectly neat. I don't want it to turn into a knot here just yet, but this is great, okay? From there, right below where your fingers go in, you're going to pinch. And pinch it tightly, leave your fingers in. That's going to become the shape of your flower. Okay. And down below now, where I pinched, look, I'm pinching and twisting. And as I twist, I'm working my way down the paper, down the stem of the flower. Okay, when I get about halfway here, I want you to stop. I'm twisting the same direction the whole time. Stop for a moment. And here at the end, where the paper rolled up, the end of the paper on the bottom side, we're going to take this and pull it up and fold it up a bit. And you can see what that's starting to do is to create a leaf shape. Okay, you can see how loose this all is, but right now below that leaf shape, I'm pinching again. Pinch this whole stem and paper together, and then I'm going to twist in the same direction that I was twisting before. I'm going to twist more now until I get all the way to the end of the paper, and we'll finish it up now. I'm going to come back to the top and just gently separate these layers. Remember, when I wrapped it around my fingers, it wrapped around like 3 times, so I'm going to separate those back out, some of those layers, and that's going to give the flower some dimension, and it'll make it look a little more organic. Okay. And there we go. A little origami, a little paper folding to make a flower. You could do this a dozen times and have a nice bouquet. Just wanted to show you one more. I'm gonna do the same thing again now, but I'm gonna repeat with a piece of tin foil. I think the tin foil works really, really well for this project. I'm working with a smaller piece. It's maybe, about 9 inches square or something. So I'm actually only going to pinch at the end and put one finger in this time. But still, I'm gonna wrap it around. Gently, not tight here. And I'm making a rough tube. Right at the bottom of where my finger is, I'm up to my knuckle. I'm gonna pinch right at that point. And the nice thing about using tin foil for this project is when we start to pinch and twist, the tin foil stays in place. The paper wants to unwind a little bit. You have to really pinch and twist. I don't want to say hard, but medium hard to get the paper to stay. But the tin foil, it doesn't want to unwind at all. So that's really good. It helps us out a lot. Okay, I'm going to get to about halfway. I'm going to fold up the leaf now from the bottom. Okay, so do you see how it looks kind of messy? You're doing it right. Don't rip the paper here. Just come back down underneath the leaf and pinch again and start twisting again. And try to twist in the same direction that you were twisting on the upper half. If you were twisting to the clockwise, then twist that way again, or vice versa. I have to be careful when I work with the upper part of the tin foil. This can rip really easily, and I can't really spread it out as well as I can with the paper. This stuff does tend to rip, but even if it rips a little, that's okay. Look, it makes a really nice little rose. Okay, have fun. I think it'd be a great idea if you made a dozen for somebody. Bye, guys.